Okay, before recording, I received some downloads, which were understand that what you really want isn't always what you need. We have, there's more than one way to skin a cat. We have alternate dimensions and pathways. And then finally, we have experimentation. Okay, so it seems like someone is pursuing a set pathway or a certain pathway. There's something that you really want, right? You've been working on this. You've taken a risk. You've gone out on a limb, time and time again is what I'm hearing. But something is off about this. Like either what it is that you're pursuing is not in your best interest, or the way that you're going about it is not in your best interest. Like there's a better way. It could be that for someone, you're not necessarily taking a risk. You're doing the same thing time and time again because that's what you're comfortable doing. But you're being asked, like, if you want to build or rebuild whatever this is, you're going to have to step out on a limb. You're going to have to do something different. This is going to be, there's something to do with like trial and error and experimentation. This is about thinking about new ways, new discoveries. There's something to do with new discoveries. This is about being open, right, to other possibilities. At the top, we have the Page of Wands. I feel like there's something to do with like retraining. There's something I'm hearing something about retrain your brain, essentially. But maybe someone feels like, you know, if you feel like you won't like something, let's say this is a relationship, like you feel like you have a certain type or a set type and you're not going to like anything else, but you've never tried anything else. You've never tried to date anyone else. You've never looked past, like, you know, going to that judging a book by its cover. You've never actually opened the book. So you don't know how things would develop should you try it. And I'm not trying to be funny. I know you like what you like. We like what we like, right? For some people, but believe it or not, sometimes when you actually give people outside of your norm, right? An opportunity, like you move into like deeper conversations and things that you have in common, their physical appearance, like, you know, maybe they're not that attractive to you in the beginning, when you just go by first sight. But sometimes, you know, have you ever heard people talk about like someone growing on them? It doesn't sound like all romantic, but it's a thing. It is a thing. And if you have repeatedly gone down the path of like seeking out relationships based off of like how someone looks and you know, how attracted you are at first sight and they're not working out, you probably need to do something different, right? Yeah. There's something to do with like, there's this Two of Swords that just kind of fell out. And it's almost like I'm hearing that I can't see, I'm blind. Blind. Yeah. Someone needs to, like, I feel like someone's blocking their own blessing, or someone is, yeah. You're blocking. Like you're refusing to see like what's right in front of you. For some of you guys, there could be someone or something that you're meant to pursue or that you're meant to allow into your energy and space that is better for you or the best option for you. But you don't want to see. You don't want to see it. Or you can't see it. You're not open to seeing it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So there's the Emperor here at the bottom and the King of Cups. I feel like there's someone who has quite a bit of love for another person. who provides a healing type of love that you really like, that you've been seeking, that's going to provide peace. It might be different from the normal, ups and downs and, just it feels rocky. Something feels rocky. Like this person is going to bring a more peaceful environment or a more peaceful energy. I feel like, I don't know, someone has been just kind of strategically placed like right there in your line of vision or something like that. But again, someone is like pretending like they can't see, or maybe you actually cannot. And that's interesting. At the top, we have the Empress. I didn't want to say it, but when I initially saw this card, someone is meant to be like the father of your child. For someone, there's a person that's right in front of you that you're supposed to build some type of, I don't know. It's like you're meant to create like your own little, I'm hearing subdivision, but you're meant to create your own little world with this person. You guys are meant to build something together. Yeah. It's interesting. Like typically we would consider a pair, right, as like the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. But I'm looking at like this King of Cups, who is more healing and peaceful and nurturing, right? More heart-based, strategically placed with this Queen of Swords, right? Who is more logical, who thinks before they act, right? Who is more head over heart. I'm hearing a match made in heaven. There's something to do with, like, for someone, there is like, if you're a Queen of Swords, you're looking for a King of Swords, and that's who you pursue, or that's who you date, or, whatever, and things don't work out because that's not really your match. In this case, it's more of an opposites attract. If you are a King of Cups, quote unquote, right? You're looking around for your Queen of Cups. And that's who you deal with. That's who you date. And you guys don't get anywhere. You don't build anything together. It's like, yeah, there's some passion and there's some love, but nothing gets done. I'm seeing a couple like just lying in bed doing nothing. Nothing gets created. Nothing gets done. And that's not your match. That's not your match. Someone needs to pursue or do something different if you're wanting to see some type of results. And you guys, put it wherever it goes for you. Like, this could be a relationship. I'm talking relationships, but this could also have something to do with, work, your career, a business. This could be anything, right? I don't know. I don't want these, but I feel like I'm not going to get very far with these large chunks of cards coming out here. So we still just have like this full card here. But what just came out, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Wheel, we have a Tower, and we have the Nine of Wands. I feel like someone is doing something backwards, because I'm tempted to read this backwards, or what some people would consider as backwards, right? I feel like if someone lets down their guard or lets down their walls, or, something like that, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be surprised at how things start to turn in your favor. Some type of, Ace of Wands is like a passionate new beginning. I feel like something is just going to work. But you have to let your guard down. You have to let your walls down, or you have to, I feel like someone has like some type of line that they don't want to cross. Maybe for some of you guys, this person, or whatever that's right in your face, it could be like a friend. You see this person as just a friend. And you're afraid that if you cross that line, that it'll be the end of your friendship. So, and I guess that's a valid concern, right? Yeah, we have the Page of Wands that went ahead and came out. I feel like someone just needs to step out on a limb, take a risk. On something completely new and different. And it's going to balance, like it's going to provide like a lot of balance in your life. It's going to relieve whatever burdens you typically carry. No. We have Queen of Cups. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Sun. There's something that you're meant to nurture that's going to lead to, I don't know, it just feels like, you know, with this Ace of Pentacles, there's something to do with new resources, new income, new money. For someone, new land. There's something to do with land. I don't know what that's about, but someone is wanting to like build or create like a community or a subdivision or something like that. Yeah. The Sun is, you know, there's something that makes you happy. You're meant to, like someone could be working, I'm hearing a dead-end job, right? But this could just be a job that, you know, it's not very fulfilling. Yeah. And perhaps you need to, something about baby steps, right? On something, a passion project. Like work on it, right? Whenever you, like, don't put so much time and energy into like whatever this is that's draining you. Like you're nurturing the wrong thing. Like don't empty out, like don't have your well run dry on what it is that does not bring you joy. There's something else that does that you need to kind of work on, like baby steps or something. Like you need to take a chance on that. You need to take a chance on something. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And I should have mentioned, like at the bottom of the deck, like, you know, before I started shuffling, there was the King of Pentacles. That's interesting. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel like someone's going to you're meant to take a leap on something that is like new to you. Or like maybe you don't have like as much experience, or you don't feel like you have that much experience with this, but it's something that you enjoy, that, you know, you're passionate about. It's going to lead to some type of fulfillment, and it's going to lead to some type of financial wealth and abundance for you. Some type of security. I'm hearing safety net. I feel like someone, I don't know, this is the Knight of Pentacles, right? Someone needs to take some type of action towards an investment, it feels like. I feel like someone's wasting their their money or their energy or something on whatever, and it's like it's going to waste. Look at that. Look at her. Whatever this is, it's going to waste. It's not fulfilling in the least. Yeah. For someone like you're working, you're collaborating with someone on, I don't know, maybe you're, again, you know, I said something about maybe someone has a job, like a dead end job or something that, you know, it's just not, it pays the bills, right? It pays the bills. So obviously, you know, we want you to pay your bills, but if there is something more fulfilling that will essentially bring you wealth and abundance as well, then why not? Why not start working on that? For some of you guys, this could be a relationship that you are holding on to. Let's try this again. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull some cards to see how the channeled messages and the cards that we pull, like what the relation is or how they align. We're going to put the messages together. Okay. So this is just a collective message. Yeah. So the first card that we have here is the Four of Pentacles, right? Notice how tightly she's holding on to this purse, which I'm hearing something about safety. I feel like she's holding on to it super tight. Like she doesn't have much, perhaps, with only having those Four Pentacles. She's feeling the need to save every penny that she has, right? For someone, you're trying to hold on to something, whether this is your finances or whether this is a way of life or thinking or, you know, being. But I feel like it may not. Oh, wow. I didn't look at the bottom there. I feel like it may not be serving you, right? I feel like with this Five of Pentacles, look at her. It's like she's kind of in despair. And it's almost like, look at this key over here to the side. Like this person, it's almost like being in a rut and she doesn't know, like someone doesn't know how to get out of this rut, but there's a key right there, right? There's a key right there and she can easily just unlock that door and walk out. And I love how it's going straight from that Four of Pentacles to Five of Pentacles, right? Because that shows us that there's some type of growth there. But I feel like it means that you're going to have to do something different. Let's see what we have at the top. Yeah. What you're going to have to do different, it might mean that you're going to have to walk away from something. What you're walking away from, again, whether this is, you know, a way of thinking, a way of life, it could be, you know, some type of relationship or partnership or friendship or familyship or, you know, whatever this is. But I feel like once you walk away from it or once you let whatever this is go, it's kind of like it's smooth sailing from there on out, right? Things, you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to be willing to kind of get out of that, you know, safety zone. Yeah. Okay. Oh, geez. I don't know if I want that. I do not. Okay. Yeah. And that's funny. You probably didn't see that, but that was the Devil card, which is something about temptation. And I made the comment, do I want that, without seeing the card? Because I feel like, I don't know. It's almost like, you know, he had his hand out. I wish I could go back to that card, but he had his hand out, you know, trying to get someone, you know, to follow or, I'm hearing follow suit, right? So this could be like someone is being encouraged to continue to move forward with like some type of unhealthy habits or relationship, something that does not, again, that does not serve you. Yeah. I feel like someone is trying to juggle between what they already know and something that, you know, like you can't really, you know that it's there, perhaps, maybe something better. You know that it's there, but maybe you can't quite put your finger on it. You can't really see it. And someone is juggling with that. Yeah. At the bottom, we have the Seven of Swords. And notice, like, this card always makes me feel like there's some type of, I was going to say sneak attack, but honestly, I feel like going back to that initial channeled message with, you know, experimentation, I feel like someone needs to try to do something different, but you need to do it in private. You need to do it in secret. Someone needs to do it in hiding. Meaning, don't share this. Okay, so like, let's say this has to do with like you're dating because you're looking for, you know, a relationship, something long term, or, you know, whatever. And you're really, I don't know, do you, right? But this could have something to do with like you always share your significant other or your partners. You share information about this person to family members or to like your girlfriends or your guy friends. And ironically, as soon as you share that information, things just kind of go left. They don't work out. So in this instance, maybe you need to, you know, perform a fun little experiment and see, okay, so if you date someone new and you don't share any information about this person, you don't let, you know, family or friends or whoever know that you're dating anyone at all, how much longer are you able to sustain that relationship, right? How much more enjoyable is that relationship? I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not enjoyable at all, but I'm hearing don't knock it till you try it. You won't know unless you actually try this. Someone needs to do something different if you want a different result, right? What's at the top? Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like there's something that you enjoy doing. For some of you guys, there might be something that you enjoy doing or something that you want to try out or, you know, do. But maybe there's a sense of like, you need to keep this to yourself because I don't know, there's a sense of like not being able to juggle it with the life that you already have or the people that you already know and love. Because maybe there's something that someone won't approve of. But that is something, whatever this is, it is for your highest and greatest good, right? Okay. Oh, there's that Devil card. What else? Yeah, we have the Hanged Man here. At the bottom is the Strength card, right? And at the top, we have the Page of Swords. I feel like someone has some type of epiphany or some really good idea. It might take, like, you might need to do a little bit of training or read up on something, okay? Something to do perhaps with self-development, personal development, or something like that. Before you fully move forward with whatever this is, there's something that's going to help build up your confidence. Yeah, I don't know why this stat keeps trying to come out. Let's look at it real quick, you guys. We have the Devil. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Sun. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands, right? I feel like someone is being tempted to return to something that was essentially heartbreaking. A situation where you were previously stabbed in the back, you were manipulated. Look at how this person is essentially a puppet here. Someone was manipulated And I feel like you walked away from it. But it's like it's trying to, it or they or some, something's trying to call you back to that way of life. Okay, we have round and round and we have mending. So this is someone continues to work repeatedly work on fixing something, perhaps a relationship with someone. See, they're working together, but it's just like a vicious cycle, right? Someone needs to, if you're going to continue to work on this relationship, perhaps you need to do something different. I feel like maybe you keep getting in the same relationship with someone, but it's just like you're going in circles with this person because neither of you are doing, neither person is doing anything different. Okay. It's almost like you guys need to sit down, like two people need to sit down and you need to talk it out first. Maybe there's something to do with like setting some type of boundaries. Maybe discussing what was not working previously before the breakup, right? Before the previous breakup or, whatever. If you're wanting to work on it, because I'm not going to say that you can't mend it, that you can't fix it. But if you are going to jump back into the relationship and pretend like there was nothing wrong in the first place, then yeah, no, you're just going to end up right back in this vicious cycle with this person, still trying to work it out until someone just finally gives in and walks away permanently, right? And notice here that this is interesting. We have 25 and we have 52. Someone's doing something backwards. You guys are doing this backwards. Something is all wrong. Maybe who you're trying to hold on to, or the reason that you're trying to fix it or hold on to the person is, what's all wrong. I don't know. Someone is doing the opposite of what they really want to do. Like perhaps someone really wants to just completely walk away from the relationship, but for whatever reason, they continue to go back. Someone is straddling the fence here, right? With this between worlds, someone is straddling the fence. But yeah, straddling the fence is not going to get you what it is that you want. It's not going to lead you to where you want to go. And what someone doesn't understand is that if you get off the fence, I'm not going to tell you which way to go. Like you can go back to it but do something different. Or you can walk away, but once you stop straddling the fence and make a decision, this is what you don't see. Treasure Island here. Things will work out in your favor, but you can't straddle the fence. I'm also guided to say, remember that you only have control over yourself. So if you're wanting to fix the relationship and you want to set up certain boundaries, but the other person doesn't agree to them, I'm hearing what you got to say about that, Hammer. Like, what are you going to do about it in that case? Are you going to continue to stay on this merry-go-round, on this vicious cycle? Or are you going to finally put your foot down and walk away? Are you going to stand firm on business? Something needs to be different. Something needs to be done different. Going back to, we have understand that what you really want isn't always what you need. You may want to fix this, but you need to let it go. Right? And it could be vice versa. You could simply just want to wash your hands of this situation and walk away. That might be what you want to do, but then perhaps you need to actually be open to mending the situation and just doing it different. Only you are going to know like what is in your best interest. Okay. What else? I think we might, yeah, let's move on to this one. What else do we need to know? Okay. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like someone wants the best of both worlds. Someone continues to juggle within the relationship. It's almost like someone wants, I'm hearing their cake and eat it too, right? But someone wants to just roam free. But they feel like a relationship is kind of like boxing them in. It's almost like someone is just deciding that, you know, like as long as they can get away with it, they're gonna do both. Like they'll stay in the relationship, they'll juggle you, and at the same time, like they'll do their own thing. Yeah, like what are you gonna do about it? We have the Six of Swords. I mean, it just feels like she's just sitting there at the seashore. She keeps saying she's going to leave, but she's not going. She hasn't left. She's been at the shore. But I feel like, or this could be a vicious cycle of like, you know, every time someone leaves from this type of situation, the person comes running right after them. And you go right on back. Someone goes right back. And we have the Six of Wands. Victory. They get you back every single time. Every single time. At the bottom, we have the Three of Wands. I feel like someone is just continuing to wait for someone to change. Like this is a vicious cycle. Someone continues to wait for someone to change. I'm hearing something about moving mountains. At the top, we have the Magician. I feel like it's going to take a miracle. Yeah. Also, someone could be working. I don't know if someone's trying to, you know, use some type of manifestation or love spells or magic or something like that to keep someone. And while they stay in the relationship, it's still like that same cycle continues. And the only one who is really kind of, it's almost like it's keeping you stuck as well. Like you want to keep someone in the relationship and you're also keeping yourself in the relationship. And it's not the best, it's not in your best interest. Yeah, it's not for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about fulfillment. But the Nine of Pentacles, like she's doing this on her own, right? This is her. She's doing this on her own. Someone is probably like meant to focus more on their finances or working on something on their own. And it's almost like once you build all of this up, I feel like it could be that someone needs to rebuild their own life, right? Before they start to pursue things that have to do with like, this Two of Cups, like having to do with like inviting a partner in before you see this partnership. Yeah. That's when you'll be able to celebrate with other people. I also feel like once you start working on yourself, perhaps like you leave and you start focusing on yourself, this person comes running after you. Someone does not want you to celebrate. Like they feel like it's FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. Someone feels like if they let you go completely, if they don't chase after you, right, you're going to have some type of financial success without them. Someone feels like they have to keep you close to them. They're going to continue to juggle. I don't know. It's like watch and wait. There's some type of watch and wait. We have the Two of Wands here. I just said watch and wait. Someone's watching and waiting. For someone, you may not even necessarily be with the person that I'm talking about. It could be that you guys are not in a relationship, but this person is watching and waiting for you to get some type of financial wealth, some type of money. And then they're going to want to try to come and celebrate with you. But they bring nothing. They bring nothing to your table. Just a good time, perhaps. This is something that you have already healed from, or you should have already healed from. Going back to, let me see what's here. Yeah, Six of Swords. I feel like, yeah, if you typically go back to this person when they come chasing or running after you, or when they just ask you really nicely and politely to come back into their life because they want to fix something. For some of you guys, they might say that they want to fix something for some children. Like maybe you have 2 children with this person, or a child, or, something like that. You may have a little girl. I mean, I don't know. You may have 2 kids, a girl. I don't know. You have kids with this person perhaps. And it could be like, hey, let's fix this for our children. But they're going to do this when you have some type of money. I'm hearing back then didn't want me. Now I'm hot all on me. So when you didn't have anything, they didn't want you. I feel like, I hate to say, but there's this Empress here, like you were just their quote unquote baby mama for some of you guys. But now that you've given birth to some type of business or, financial wealth or something, now they want to work it out. Yeah. At the top, we have the 8 of Cups. You need to turn your back on this person. Yeah. So that's an old person. You could also have something. Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't look, but here it says unfinished symphony. Someone may feel like, you know, you guys have some things that you can work out, and we have loyal heart here. They may try to play like the soulmate thing, or they're going to play the, like, you know, for the children, right? They're going to try to play on your heartstrings. Let's see if we can get something new, perhaps. Anything new. Yeah, new life. Anything new. What do we need to know? I think take a nap or something tried to pop out. So it might be that you really just need to focus on self right now. Especially if you don't have all of your, you know, ducks in a row, if you don't have everything, you know, kind of in order. Like maybe the focus, like your guidance is to focus on building or creating this new life for yourself. Yeah. Let me see if there's one more we can get for this one. No, I'm hearing no. Let's move on. Let's look and see what we have with this new life. What do we need to know about this new life? Yeah. Take a risk. Take a leap. You've probably already taken a leap, right? Towards your healing. And you need to continue along that path. Yeah. Someone needs to kind of set some clear boundaries, draw a line in the sand. Yeah. Don't go back. Don't go back. If you've already left the situation, don't go back. Let's look at these. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the World. I feel like whatever someone is at risk, like you already know that you're at risk for like feeling bound, trapped if you work with this person. I mean, that World is making me think of like a cycle again, right? I'm hearing ain't no going back. We want to focus on the new life. What is this new life? I feel like, you know, you might be kind of thinking about the past. Like maybe things are a little bit tough right now. So you might be, there's something to do with nostalgia, lamenting, right? But basically someone is meant to, we have the Moon, we have the Chariot, and we have the King of Pentacles. For some of you guys, there is a King of Pentacles that is secretly watching you and heading your way. They want to work with you. They want to take a risk on you, right? This person is completely different from whoever you were dealing with previously, which I feel like that's a good thing, right? And going back to our previous message, what you want may not necessarily be what you need. But also, okay, and also I feel like for some of you guys, can we even see all of that? For some of you guys, you are quietly, secretly working, moving forward with something that is going to have you like really financially, I mean, it's kind of what we already talked about, I guess, but it's going to have you really financially secure. It's going to have like you're going to be in your bag. And not only that, but you're going to be very happy with it. It's very fulfilling. It's, you know, you're nurturing something. And if you're not seeing like any action or any movement yet, you're about to be, I feel like you're about to be pleasantly surprised with that Tower at the top. Yeah. Huh. For some of you guys, this could be that you're working on something that has to do with business, you know, work, something like that, or hobby, whatever. Also, for some of you guys, you could be like doing something different when it comes to dating, and you have yourself out there, like, you know, maybe you're working like with hobbies, but you kind of have your, like you have your ear to the ground, so to speak, when it comes to, you know, potential partners or, you know, a relationship. Yeah. And this is going to work out in your favor. I feel like someone has decided, rather than like, let's say typically you do online dating, or you get recommendations from friends who they, you know, feel like they know you, they know your taste, they know your style, and they hook you up with people. And yeah, it's your style, but it just doesn't work out. Like something, you're doing something different or something new. Like, even if it is allowing your parent to hook you up this time, or like I said, like you're out doing things that you like to do, like whatever hobbies that you like to do. Like maybe you like to draw, and what you found is like the people that, you know, if your preferred sex that also like to draw, like maybe you consider them to not necessarily be your style or your type, but you're open to doing things different because you know, like you have something in common with this person. You're going to, right off the bat, you're going to have something in common with them. You're doing something different. For some of you guys, you may have joined like some type of spiritual group or religious group or something like that. So, you know, like there's something that you're going to have in common. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups. Someone is saying no to third-party situations, or you're walking away, like you're leaving. If you find out that someone has another partner, like you're not giving them, like we have the Two of Wands here, like you're not waiting around to see like if they're going to choose you, like you're not going to give them the choice. There's no choice. There's nothing to think about, right? Either they want you, they want this with you, they want to nurture this relationship with you, or they don't. Either they're going to come pursuing you or they're not. Okay, new life. I feel like, you know, if you are usually the one to, like, however you date, you're just going to do things completely opposite or completely different, or, you know, yeah. We have the Page of Cups. It's really raining out there. I feel like someone, like you're holding, like, I mean, you know, it's like you've learned to kind of like hold back on giving all of your love and time and affection and attention, like so much of it up front. Like, I feel like someone else, like the other person, is going to have to take a risk and they're going to have to put more of their time and effort into you. And if not, you're just going to go ahead and cut that off. You're not going to work with them. You're not going to be with them. There's something to do with, like, you know, we have the death and rebirth. This is about a new you, like you've put an end to having relationships where, like, you're in your head having to wonder if this person wants you or wants to pursue something with you. Like, no, you're not bringing that with you in this new life. Like, either they're going to have to show you, or you're just moving on. We have the Ace of Cups. Someone is definitely wanting to offer love, like they have some type of love offer. We have this Emperor here. We have the Page of Pentacles. They might start off like, you know, things might start off kind of slow. I don't know. But I feel like, you know, same thing, like you're okay with that. It says, understand what you really want isn't always what you need, is essentially a message that highlights the importance of discerning between your ego-driven desires and soul-centered needs. While desires can lead to temporary satisfaction, aligning with what we truly need fosters more long-term growth, fulfillment, and harmony. You have to trust that the universe is always guiding you toward your highest good, even if the path looks different than expected. The second message that says there's more than one way to skin a cat encourages flexibility, creativity, and openness in approaching your challenges and your goals. It reminds us that life is rarely linear, and exploring multiple strategies often leads to the most effective, fulfilling outcomes, whether in love, career, health, or personal growth. The universe supports innovation and resourcefulness. Now, the message, alternate dimensions and pathways, highlights the infinite possibilities available in every aspect of life. It encourages us to break free from linear thinking and explore hidden realms of potential. Whether through creative solutions, spiritual exploration, or shifts in perspective, this message invites us to trust that life offers more options than we can immediately see, and each pathway holds unique opportunities for growth, healing, and for transformation. And finally, the last one that just says experimentation reminds us that life is a journey of trial and error. In every category of life, experimentation helps uncover hidden opportunities, refine our processes, and leads to breakthroughs. It encourages you to release fear of failure and embrace curiosity, knowing that each experiment, whether successful or not, brings valuable insights and growth. You have to trust the process and enjoy the discovery.